Boss, a wizard just made it so combustion is harder to create, making it so engines are more expensive to produce. He says he won't turn back the laws of physics until he's paid 1,000 gold souls. Hello everybody, GrayStillPlays. We are checking out a game for the channel called Epic Car Factory. So this is a game, it is like in beta basically on Steam right now. It's not even really early access, but there's quite a bit to this game. So this is a game where we're going to take over an epic car factory. Our job is to develop cars from the olden times all the way up into recent years. I don't know how far ahead this thing goes, but there is a lot to it. A lot more than I had previously anticipated. Because besides just putting car parts together, parts are constantly coming out for research. You can upgrade the parts that you have. You can submit your cars for all kinds of different awards and car magazine awards and races and all kinds of stuff. You get popularity. You can do marketing. You can do advertising. You can do job fairs and stuff to get new people. The people are like randomly generated. They have different abilities and stuff. We'll get into it and you'll see in a second. We're going to start up a new game. So for the name of the game, we're going to go ahead and call this Gray Still. They spell Blaze. B-L-A-Y-T-H-E. Isn't that right? GrayStillPlays. There we go. That's what you got to do when you sell cars, right? We're not telling the truth all the time over here. Welcome to our lands, at least the beginning of our lands. A lot of this you can reskin, it looks like, and change it and do things and whatnot. So we have a secretary. We don't need to watch all this because I've already kind of understood it. Basically, the secretary just kind of tells you how to move through the different productions and things like that. You can right click and then see all kinds of different options that you have. Now, you're not going to notice a cursor on the screen here for basically one reason. For whatever reason, I don't know why, the cursor is really flickery right now in the beta version of this. So rather than having you guys have to deal with it and potentially want to eat a Frisbee, I decided to just turn it off. It's not a big deal anyway. I think we're going to be just fine. So the very first thing that we could do is go into production and we have to develop a brand new car. We have a little bit of research over here, but we're going to need a lot more to upgrade all the different items. And we don't start with very much. We start with like a crappy chassis, a crappy set of tires, a terrible motor. Oh, you gotta listen to the various things that come across the screen in this game. This is where all the charm in the game is. The stuff that the workers say to each other, this random news ticker down here, and then all of the various little flavor texts for all the items. Anyway, let's go over here. It's just telling us about the different categories for our cars that we're going to try and like manipulate and stuff like that. So this is the first chassis that we get. It's wood, so it's garbage. And this is the class. So over time, if you want, instead of developing a different chassis, you can upgrade the chassis that you have. I think that there's benefits in both maybe, but for right now, this is all we have. So we have the V1, the delicious V1 engine over here, and I think you can click on it and it'll tell you stuff. Oh, this is just the development portion. I like how you don't even get the second part of the V in the V1. We have our tires over here, like the most crap-tastical tires you could get. And now we have a couple of bodies to choose from, and they all do something different. You got mileage, looks, comfort, and speed, and all that kind of stuff matters on how well your car sells, what kind of rating it gets, and then how it does at all the different car shows and the races. So we got one over here that's kind of average all around. Then we got the hard bread, which is a little bit better on the comfort. And then we have, I guess this is like the Mercedes, it's the Mermaids. And this is all about speed and a little bit of looks, and then like crap for the mileage and stuff like that. So, I don't know. I like going with something that has like a little bit more of an extreme. I feel like this is better. Like, I don't know if you added all this stuff up, but I almost feel like this has more points assigned to it. We're going to go with this. It has a lot of speed and a lot of comfort, and I like the freaking look of it. Everyone gets to be in a convertible today, boys. You'll pick the development strategy for the car in this step. Okay, so now we have to decide what we want to focus on. From what I've seen, you could, I like to focus on research because this way we can get better items and stuff like that to stay ahead of the competition and make sure that our cars keep selling like freaking hotcakes. So let's do the research over here. And now we get to pick what kind of pricing strategy we want. I don't know, I'm gonna go with high pricing. It gives you more time to like get other stuff done in the game, I think, and the sales effect is less, but it sells for more, if that makes any sense. I don't know, it's basically just putting a high price on your car. And this delay in time will kind of allow you to get all kinds of different research done. I don't know, I feel. I like to give it a shot. What the hell? All right. So this is what we have. We got development cost, production cost, development time's 40 weeks, and we start off with, it says 1,000K. Do we call this a million? I don't know if this is like a fictional version of money or what. But let's go ahead and get it started. And there it is. Here's our boys. Hold on. You can click on the staff. Oh man, I was hoping that we could see. There we go. We can see all the different staff abilities and stuff like that. So we have Abrams JJ Blindside over here. He's a painter and a mechanic. They have a salary to them. And from what I understand, they can quit and do stuff like that if you don't treat them right. So this is what he's good at. So if you notice, he's pretty decent at like doing the looks, probably because he's a painter. And then he's decent at mechanic work. So that's probably why the comfort and stuff is pretty good for him. And we also have Lee Ironhand, who is crap at all this. He's a pretty good salesman. That's weird. I don't really know what salesman does. But he's good at engineering and designing. So when it comes to speed, we're going to need Lee. And when it comes to looks and comfort, we're going to need J.J. Abrams or whoever the hell this is. All right. Let's get it started over here. In comes the chassis. Now we have to decide who has to work on it. You can let it auto pick over here, or you can choose any one of your employees. We only have 2 right now. So the game decided that Lee Ironhand would be the best for this. And there's his sad little cheering as he does. I don't know. I'm assuming that's just their protective goggles or something like that. I didn't know if it was like a wisp of hair. The name's Atlas. Atlas T. Gasoline needed for cars. Search for car that runs on dreams, still elusive. I like my raw eggs shaken, not stirred. This is what I'm talking about. They just talk to one another randomly. Now, this is defects that your car has as time goes on. So what happens is, you almost want to keep these because the defects get banged out in the final stage, and you get research points for all the defects that are hammered out. So in comes our V1 engine. And for this, obviously, we're going to want the guy who does the speed the most. So that's going to be Lee Ironhand as well. Looks like he's the man for this job. So we're going to go ahead and throw him in there. Oh, yeah, look at all the pieces chunking on down. We got 82 right now for the comfort, which looks pretty legit. Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again? Car break-ins more common in areas with more cars. Massive study instituted to figure out why. This is what I'm talking about. I really wonder how much stuff is down here, like how many ticker things there is. Red is voted the fastest color. That's from Warhammer, isn't it? Like if you painted the orc stuff red, it would legitimately go faster in the game. All right, so our engine is done. You can speed this up, by the way, if you want. With up here in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, there's a little game increase speed. So now we're throwing on the craptastic tires of sadness over here. For the tires, I guess this would be comfort? So it'd probably be Abrams? It is Abrams, or Adam. I don't know why I was calling him J.J. Abrams. Our dog's man's best friend, or really good at pretending to like us. News at 5. So these guys are still working over here. 3 wheels are so much better than 4, so saith Lee Ironhand. I don't know why. Things are getting a little bit more ecological over here. We have some very twisted, mutated-looking psychopaths just kind of looming outside of the Epic Car Factory. We have a coffee shop inside of the Epic Car Factory. I don't know how that happened. Public demands the president demand more things. Welcome to the 19-whatever year it's supposed to be right now. Again, I don't know if this is like, you know, supposed to legitimately take place even on Earth, or if this is just some sort of crazy parallel universe. Adam JJ decides to do the painting, which is good because he is a painter and he's working very hard at doing it. You can see all the goo flying out over here. Still have a ton of defects, but that's good. They should be hammering these out pretty soon. Monuments built to the cars. Dot every major city. Monuments built to the cars? Is that supposed to be instead of the stars? Whatever happens to the guy that ends up like going to sleep? I don't know if there's a little resting area somewhere inside of our sad, broken down Epic Car Factory or not. All right, here we go. Now they're hammering out all the defects. You can see you get a ton of freaking research points when they get rid of the defects. So this is good. Keep working hard. Keep working hard. 7 defects left. 5 defects left. Now we are losing money over here, so we need to get these freaking things out. Charismatic. Excellent. There we go. Last year's reports are available. Here's our boy. Now, right after you get done, from what I understand, what you want to do is start doing advertisements. So let's check this out. Oh. It's unavailable when there's no sales. Okay, so I guess we have to wait for some sales to start happening. Here we go. We develop our first car. Now it will enter mass production, but don't worry. You don't need to actually do anything. We're outsourcing that. You must be really proud, or not. Well, you can see whether there's anything to be proud of here by checking it out. Oh, checking out its score, as well as some random car critics review of it. All right, let's see what they have to say about it. This is it. Our score just came in, boys. A real jackrabbit of a car. Well, one of those jackrabbits that's been mangled by a wolf. Okay, so our car may not be the greatest car of all mankind, but it's not terrible, all right? Let's go over to actions. Let's go over to advertise. We cannot sell our cars without good marketing, I guess. I'm not an expert, but you're the boss. So if you want to launch any kind of advertising campaign, just say so here. Every ad campaign you start will have an effect for a few weeks, so it may be a good idea to do them from time to time. All right, so we have a little bit of money. Tell friends. A flyer ad. Okay, that's pretty good. It costs us a little bit more, but it lasts for 15 weeks instead of 10. So we get 50% more weekage. But it may also, like, legitimately maybe reach more people? I'm really not sure. I'm gonna go with it and see what happens. Oh, a brand new car body just came out, it said. I think our guys are over here eating. What's in this sandwich anyway? Laws have passed preventing cars from running for office after the disastrous Mayor Hot Rod. So since we saw a new design came out, I think you can go to production by model right over here. Yeah, see this? There's a brand new car body that's out. Wow, and it is like super freaking comfortable. It doesn't really cost that much either. And I'm pretty sure this is substantially better than any other body we have. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and spend the 5K to buy it. It's the Dulce Super Gopher, whatever the hell it is. Let's go ahead and buy it. We just bought it. I hope the cars will make it with it are shiny and sell well, or maybe I can get a raise. All right, well, yeah, maybe. It depends. It depends on how much money we're making. The profits are going up, which is good. We're starting to get some legitimate income over here finally. Oh, it's the yearly car awards. If we want to participate, you'll have to choose cars for the categories we want to win. Keep in mind that there are costs involved. Now, if you want to know what I have to say about this, I say go into every single thing you can get into, because even if you don't win, there's little extra benefits, like you can come in like second place or honorable mention. And when you do that, you get fans. And basically what fans do is they always buy the cars, no matter what. So that means that's like guaranteed sales as you get more and more fans. All right, so here's our craptastic car. I'm gonna go ahead and select all these. I'm gonna submit it to everything. It is gonna cost us a bunch of money, but I think we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be researching stuff in a little bit here too to kind of get our basic values up. All right, so 125, we're selected for absolutely everything. Now let's go over to production. Let's go over to, is there anything to research yet? I don't think that there is. There's not. But what you can do is you can go over to tune and you can start tuning all the different items that we have. So we just bought this. Is this better than what we had before? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's substantially better in like almost every aspect. So we can start bringing that up. I almost feel like I want to start bringing up maybe the engine and stuff too. Oh, here it is. Here's a flavor text. With a single piston working as hard as it can, it has infinitely more pistons than the V0 engine. All right, we're modifying the chassis. We're going to do that, and then if we have points left over, which we do, I'm going to rainfall is steady for 38 days. Almost a record. Oh my God, 38. Where are we, in Washington? After we get done with this, I think we're going to go ahead. Now we have a woman. How about we have a woman lie on the hood? Now I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and upgrade the engine if we can. All right, over here, the glorious V1 engine. Let's go ahead and bring it on down. 20 points each time, but we had 50 something. So there's a couple left over here. Hopefully we get to see how our car did on the all the different things that we put it in for. I wish this would have more cylinders, like 20. Male seahorse gives birth. Oh crap. We peppered the city with flyers for our company. It wasn't good for the environment, but it sure did help our sales some. Though a lot of them ended up in the trash. Well, that makes me sad. Oh, that's it. That was the end. It was just weird. Oh, here we go. Here we go. The award show is finished. Let's see how we did. Okay, second place. Once you step into this car, you're stepping into a world of comfort and luxury. I dubbed this world Comfaria. Okay, nothing for best design. Third place for performance. Hey, I can't promise that it's gonna do anything but perform well, but this car will perform well. And in the races, we got first place. The racetrack was quite dusty that day, at least for every car behind this one, so that's awesome. We got 28 new fans, which means that's going to be distinct sales for us. So let's start producing a new car over here. We just got a whole bunch of new things prepared. We are all out of research points. Everyone's eating their mystery meat and cheese sandwiches. All right. Slightly upgraded engine, the wooden chassis, there's our tires, and the brand new body model right over here. I'm going to continue on research points because I kind of like that. I want to keep getting all of our stuff up. And once again, we'll go with the high price over here to see if it works. Development cost, 220K. We're running on fumes here money-wise, but we should get some money coming in pretty soon. All right, our boys are almost done over here, and look at this. Oh, a new body is available for licensing. All right, and look at these numbers. The numbers are looking way better than they used to. Let's see what our score is now. So our score now is, what's that, 66? Don't ever say this car is anything it isn't, like a pool or a rake. It's a car. What does that even mean? Is that good? Like, is that a decent score? I'm guessing this is like, you know, the average car litmus test right over here. We want to get into the green area, I assume. All right, I went ahead and did the tell friends. So they're working hard telling all their buddies. We've been offered a chance to participate in the race 101 Nights, a long-distance race that travels over multiple continents. How? Testing both the mileage and comfort of the cars involved. Would you like to do that? Absolutely. Always participate in the races. So what do we got over here? We have this one, which the mileage is okay. So yeah, we definitely want to go with our newest car because it's a little bit slower, but it said mileage and comfort. And this has this in spades. So let's go ahead and put it in over here. We can increase its stats if we want to by paying some money. Yeah. I'll pay a couple of bucks. We'll increase the stats. Well, how much? 54, 48. That's fine. We'll increase the stats as much as we can. We're going to see if we can get a bunch of new fans by doing this. Now that we're doing that, oh, the sales are rolling in. Look at this. We're getting 4 sales a week now. We were getting like 1 and 2 before. But now it's coming out pretty good. While this is happening, let's see. It looked like there was something new that we can buy, but we don't have a lot of money right now. Yeah, there's a brand new car model that's out right now, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and let that thing sit there. What I think we will do though is continue to research, because this doesn't cost us any money and it just gives us better stuff. So let's keep getting our tires up, for instance. So let's go to the next level of tires, and then we'll probably continue with the chassis. Speed limit is lowered to 55, folks. Many people were inconvenienced. Sorry, says the government. All right, roll the wheels on down over here. Get that set up. The lottery's now 66 million, by the way. News writers swear they will quit writing news blurbs. I'm assuming if they win. We took 9th place. Ugh. All right. So we failed pretty badly there. I was hoping we would do a lot better than that. That makes me really sad. Our sales are still fantastic right now, though, which is good. So we got a brand new tire that's all prepared. Once that gets settled in, we'll go ahead and upgrade our next item. Let's see over here. Tune it. And I think what we'll do is we'll probably finish up with the chassis. There we go. Made with the best wood around. Within reach, at least. This is our lot, by the way. You get to see what's out here. Don't look behind you. It's already too late. Oh, here's something. We don't have enough money to buy this, but we have an offer to buy some skins. If you want, you could take a look at all the different skins and stuff like that it'll do for your area. I'm gonna not buy this stuff right now because it's a bunch of money that we don't have. I still have to pay these poor guys too. I think you can train them and stuff as well. If we go over here to staff, we can hire new staff, but I think we can also train them. Maybe letting the chassis go down into its little hidey hole. There we go. Now let's try it. Yeah, see, now you can mess with it. So we can train them. We can level them up. What does training actually do? You can train your workers, select a worker with the arrows and pick the type of training. You'll increase its stat. You can train a worker as much as you want. Keep in mind, though, at some point, it'll no longer give any stats. Oh, and it'll actually make the worker worse at something? Okay. Well, study a manual. Oh, so let's do some metal casting, I guess. That's going to give us more comfort knowledge. So let's see how this works. You can choose either one of them. He gets a 1 to 6, but this guy gets a 1 to 5, and he already has a 10 starting out. So I guess it's good to have him do his thing. How well did he get? Okay, got a little bit of knowledge there. That wasn't that bad. There we go. Oh, it's 30K. But look at the benefit it gives him. The other guy's crap at it, but this guy's really good. 30K though, I don't think we have the ability to do that quite yet. I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave that out at this time. All right, I think it's time for a brand new car. We got a little bit of money over here. Let's go ahead and develop. We got some upgrading that was done, which is good. Use our wooden thing over there. The V1 tires. We've got the slightly upgraded chassis over here. I still think, or I should say body model, not the chassis. And then we're going to focus on research as we often do. Well, you know what? Should we focus on something else? Now, I'm going to keep going on the research because I want to keep getting more and more upgrades. The development cost $240, huh? What happens if we lower it? Does that... Oh, wow. Okay, so our development cost is always pretty high. So we're going to have to wait a little bit over here until we get some more money. Right now, we're at about 199, so I'll let some time pass real fast. All right, we just did a contract job. These little contract jobs come out every once in a while. They're good because they give us some money, which is kind of nice. Now, also, a brand new chassis just came out, which I want to check out. I think it's under... These are all the different models. Oh, the models are getting kind of cool. Look at this. But there's a new chassis. So let's go over, I think maybe under research. Oh, here we go. Yes, steel. Okay, but we need 50 points in order to do it. So we're gonna have to make a brand new car with what we have. We just have enough money now, we just have enough money now to finally develop a new car. So let's put this thing all the way together with all the items that we have, more research, the high price. There we go. And we should be good to go. All right. They're going to start working on this car. Hopefully it comes out pretty good. Another new body just came out. Oh, how do you see how we did in regards to the different competitors, I wonder? Is it over here? Oh, here we go. Yearly reports. Yeah, how'd we do? Reports are in to see how well the factory did compared to its competitors. This is a list of all companies and the businesses ranked by profit and sales numbers. You can also see how many places they've gone up or down. All right. I assume we're all the way at the bottom since we did hard bread. Since we just started. Feared rarely. Chrysler. We got Masters, Dewberg, Evader, Foxtrotter, Shizu, Lemon, GrayStillPlays. Okay. So we're still all the way at the bottom. There's been no changes all the way at the bottom, but that's fine. We're gonna get there eventually. It's just gonna take some time. We're gonna have to develop a hell of a car over here, all right? Just letting you guys know, the sound of a car engine might just make your child smarter. Full story at 11. I feel like our stats have gone down. Our speed is like wickedly high. The point total right around 48. It's a bad car made by bad people who should feel bad about themselves. Thanks, buddy. Well, we do have a brand new car out, I guess. But, so saith the folks. Oh, wow, there goes sales. So it looks like as long as you keep developing new cars, you can keep making money. All right, we've got a new contract job. We also have some money now to legitimately play with. Check this out. What kind of contract job do we have? Ooh, 200K. For a chassis revision. For the Swirls cart. Okay. Sure. We're going to have to get a brand new vehicle out soon, though. And we're going to spend some of our money, I think, as well, to buy the newest model of car there is. Because I think that's our problem. We need to keep up with the... What the hell is that? What is that right there? Is that a zombie? That looks like a zombie. I don't care about the skins right now. We're not spending money on that. All right, here we go. The brand new car's coming out right now. We're going to want Mr. Blindside to work on this. We're probably going to have to hire some new staff, too. I think that that's really holding us back right now. Because our guys are just kind of crappy. And I think if we do some hiring events, we can probably get guys with better stats. Oh! The police... I noticed that if you get this little screen that comes up while something's happening, the sound continues. I can't even slow it down. The police killed all the mobsters, and they solved the... Okay, it's complicated. But after everything is said and done, the bodies of the cars are cheaper. Isn't capitalism neat? Well, that's fantastic. I'm gonna get that set up and just... I don't think that we can buy it right now because our dudes are working. Oh, maybe we can. Hold on over here. Oh. You absolutely can. We can buy this one right over here. And I'm gonna go ahead and do it for right now. There we go. All right. So this one was looking slightly better. Okay, a 70-something. It's the pool and the rake thing. All right. So now that we have that out, let me see if we can upgrade something new over here. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Production, research. I think we have a brand new engine. We do. We just barely don't have enough points for it. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Now we're getting some points. I'm doing a little bit of training over here. Oh, and the training is working out fantastic. You know what? I'm going to give you another friggin' shot of this training. It costs a lot of money, but damn it, it's going to be worth it in the end. All right, so he's finished his training program. Let's go over to our other scumbag over here. Is there anything else I can really upgrade with you? You're kind of terrible at almost everything. Like, we can get some definite points with this, but it's not a whole lot. For the 8K, we can get that, but he's pretty bad at it anyway. I'll probably just do this maybe a couple times. Actually, you know what? I almost feel like I want to fire this guy and find someone who's better. Let's try that. Let's do a well, level up his stat. Now, let's do a hiring thing. We'll just do bother the friends for right. Actually, you know what? Help wanted sign. No, I'm just going to bother our friends for right now. We'll see if we bring anyone in. Okay. Here's the candidates. What do we got? Oh, 2 people. Okay. We've got Indiana Decker. Shucking corn and building cars is different. Okay. And we have Sir Long Smile. Holy crap, look at his abilities. Mother of God! His salary is, like, really, really high. But he's really, really good. I'm gonna do it. I mean, we'll see if we can make a ton of money off of this dude. So, Lee Ironhand is garbage. This guy over here at least can do some things. This guy's good at everything. But at least we've trained him up to be okay at some stuff. He loses to Lee on everything. But we could train him up a little bit more if we wanted to. But, Sir Long Smile is better than this guy at everything. But let's just get rid of Lee. He's just awful. I'm sorry, Lee, but the 180K that I'm paying you, it's just not working. We've let Lee Ironhand go. They were really holding us back. Sorry, buddy. GTFO. All right. Sir Long Smile just rolled on in. Now, is there any new models that we can buy? I think we have the best one right now. I'm pretty sure that we have this one already. So let's start putting a car together with our brand new guys with fantastic stats compared to the garbage that we were using before. All right, Sir Long Smile. Yeah, I'm gonna use you. Frickin' do it, Boyle. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. There we go.
Yeah.
What a sad little sound this guy has. I'm hoping to see our stats go way up when we get this last car out here. Oh, yeah. 113. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. All right, it's gonna be Sir Longshanks again over here. Be working on the engine. So let's make sure that it's him. Yeah, right over here. That's the stuff. All right, Long Smile. Throw all your delicious goo in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. We got 198 right now? That's not too shabby, man. Maybe we'll reach the, green area finally. Oh, wow. I should have gotten new employees a long time ago. Look at this. Look at the points we're getting so far. 214 and 199. That's what I'm freaking talking about. All right. Here we go. Brand new car, getting ready to get done over here. The points are looking much, much better than they used to. The lot is starting to get packed. Looking friggin' sweet. Let's see what the critics have to say about this. I don't want to say there's nothing good about the car, so I just won't say anything. What the hell? Our point numbers are going up like big time, but no one really cares about our vehicles. Oh, we just got done with an awards show. We got the best in luxury. Normally I can't feel my ass after driving a car for a while. In this one, I can't feel anything. Got the honorable mention in best in design. It looks as you'd expect from an award-winning car. We got first place in the best in performance. If your commute is going between heaven and hell, this car will get you back just fine. We got 28 new fans. I think that's the thing. I didn't have enough money for a while, and the issue was that I couldn't like put our cars into all these different awards because we didn't have the cash. So everyone told all their friends to come buy our cars. It may have worked. All right. Boss, a wizard just made it so combustion is harder to create, making it so engines are more expensive to produce. He says he won't turn back the laws of physics until he's paid 1,000 goat souls. What? I hope the government gives in to his demand soon. Until then, engines are just going to be pricey. All right, so we're not going to be developing any new engines, I guess. We do have a ton of research points, though. Can I research anything without it costing an arm and a leg? Oh, yeah, we can get brand new tires and a brand new engine. Actually, we can get both of them. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, I think they have to upgrade it real quick. Yeah, I think they have to smash their hammers on it for a little bit until it's slightly better than before. Oh, brand new bodies open over here. So I put in a little thing here to get some new people. We got the Duke of Hazzard. We got Gordon Golden. Driving cars just like driving cattle. We got Mr. Kike. I am a true car artisan. None of them are, like, fantastic, though. I think we'll just keep what we have right now, and the salary would go way up if we got this guy. I was really hoping to get something, like, much more impressive. All right, I went ahead and put us in for more awards over here. We got the best in luxury first place. If I died tomorrow, I'd want to be buried in this car. We got the best in design honorable mention. There are good-looking cars made all the time. This is a good-looking car made at the right time. Best in performance. First place. The person that tuned this engine was a musician. The Mozart of car design. And then we got no award for car of the year. But we got 28 new fans, which is pretty slick. So we're going to need a little bit more money over here, and then we can develop a brand new car. Just letting you guys know, hats are out. Well, it's a new contract job. So let's find out what that is, because we can get... Oh, the yearly car awards are coming up too. All right, let's go ahead and enter a bunch of these. I've kind of been waiting for this and not using a lot of my money. We got a brand new car over here. We're going to do luxury. Absolutely. We're going to do design. Yep. We're going to do performance. If I can afford all this, I think I can almost afford all of it. Can I get the last one? Just barely. All right. We're going in for all of it. I'm going to take this contract job because this is a good way for us to get a bunch of money as well. They need an engine revision. Oh, 250, huh? Or 225 eco. We can give it a shot. I mean, that's a really good reward. So I guess there's no reason not to try. We just need 10 weeks to do it. Oh, how did we do over here? Honorable mention, third place, first place, and another first place. So we got a bunch more fans, which is good. I really think that you have to grind fans out, probably. I don't know if we're going to finish this in time. Because we're at 191 right now. And I think we need like 250. So probably not. No, I don't think we got it. We got 239. We needed 250. All right. But this is what we've managed to do so far. Worst news. The contract we failed at. Yeah, whatever. The other thing that we could have done was gotten like 30K. So it's not really a big deal. Flossing is important overall to health, by the way, folks. So we're done. We got our cars going. This was the models that we managed to get done thus far. Profits are okay. Sales are okay. I really think that the way to do it is you have to enter like every single race and everything you can to get more and more fans. And I think in the end, that'll just generate more money for you. Anyway, guys, what do you think of Epic Car Factory? Feel free to let me know in the comment section below. Be links in the description if you want to check the game out when it eventually comes out. Until next time, folks, stay foxy and much love.